The forecast was for 31 degrees, but it was really closer to 33 degrees, making conditions really sloppy and slushy. After the last ski trip, I realized that my GoPro batteries, the regular ones, just weren't cutting it. So I bought the Enduro batteries, and they resist the cold weather so much better. My original batteries, I got maybe 10 minutes of filming, 15 minutes tops between both batteries. These Enduro batteries were amazing. They lasted all day long. I didn't even have to use my older blue batteries. I did, however, keep them in a sealed container in my backpack with some hand warmers just to make sure that they stayed warm and they didn't get too cold. So I think that also helped. I'm skiing on a set of Head Era 3.0 shape skis. These have just really great characteristics. The rocker and the radius at the front of the ski just makes it really easy to carve. It's a super comfortable, all-around, great ski. Yeah, I have no complaints about these skis. I'm using the GoPro wrist mount, which is pretty nice. It allows me to point where I want the camera to point. However, it is a little awkward when using ski poles, because when I go to plant my ski pole, it's not necessarily pointing where I want it to point. However, it is nice because I'm not limited, like with a helmet mount. I can point wherever I want to point, not necessarily have to look there. With the temperature as warm as it wound up being, we did have really slushy, slow snow conditions. And, you know, when the snow would fall and it would just melt right onto us, I wound up having to change my coat out halfway through the day. And I was glad I thought I had to bring a second jacket.
I watched you dip it with that face plant. It's pretty great. Yeah. Did you get it on video?
I don't know, maybe.
foot started going numb.
Yeah? Need to adjust your boots.
I did.
Hmm?
I did.
Okay. Make it tighter or looser?
Looser. Still hurts, but it's not tingly anymore. So.
Are your pants or something bound up in your boot?
No.
How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
Conditions and visibility varied throughout the day. We'd have like horrible visibility for, half an hour, and then you get 10 minutes of just beautiful blue sky, and then it would go back to sloppy, foggy, wet conditions. So,
Powder. Shit. So what we're going to get?
that's where you're going. Now, I switched over to the GoPro helmet mount for this run, but one of the things I noticed, it's a little more challenging to capture video in snowy, wet conditions because you're not able to check easily to see that your lens is dry. So you run the chance of losing some otherwise fun video.
Nice.
As you can see, the wrist mount is really the way to go. You're able to track and make sure that your lens is dry. We were all pretty wet, but we'd had a great day, and it was time to head home.